Good morning, everybody. I'm reading today Matthew 2, verse 3. When Herod the king heard this, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. What was it that troubled King Herod? Wise men had come from the east to Jerusalem asking, "Where is he who has been born King of the Jews?" It is a testimony to the greatness of Jesus that even when he was but a small child, he could create such a stir. But his mother and stepfather were not big people in Israel, they were nothings. Perhaps the people of Jerusalem were troubled because they feared Herod's reaction at the news. Herod was notoriously malicious and violent. Even the Emperor Augustus had remarked that it was safer to be Herod's pig than his son. This was because Herod had murdered several of his own sons, not to mention one of his wives and his mother in law. The thought of another person being on his throne was anathema to Herod. He would do anything to stop that happening. Doesn't this give us an insight into the nature of sin? The serpent in the garden had in effect said to Eve, "There's no need for you to obey God, no need for him to be your king. Put yourself on the throne, go your own way, reign over your own life." In extreme cases, sin has its outworking in horrendously evil acts, as it did in Herod. But that is not the root of sin. The root is me sitting on the throne of my life. If I am troubled at the thought of this Jesus being king and reigning over me, if I am disturbed that I am to be a person who obeys the commands of another, I am as much a rebel against God as Herod, even if I only ever do good things and might even be very religious. Thank God that by his grace we can remove ourselves from the throne of our lives and allow the Lord to rule there supreme. Lord, reign in me every moment of every day. Amen. Have a great day.